For years, she believed that rest was something to earn. That slowing down meant she wasn't trying hard enough. That exhaustion was just the price of being strong. She said yes to everything. Every request, every meeting, every expectation. And at the end of each day, she would tell herself, "Tomorrow I'll feel better." But tomorrow always looked the same. Until one morning, her hands trembled as she tried to tie her hair. Her breath caught halfway. And then, as the kettle began to boil, something in her broke open. The sound of it, sharp and ordinary, was too much. Tears came without warning, without reason, as if her body had been waiting years to speak. It wasn't dramatic, just a quiet breaking. A moment when her body said what her voice never could. Enough. That was the day she finally stopped. At first, stopping felt worse than running. The silence pressed against her like water. She wanted to move, to fix, to prove she was okay. But there was nothing left to fix. She sat by the window, watching dust drift in a shaft of light. The world outside kept moving. Buses passing, people rushing. And for the first time, she wasn't part of it. She felt useless. Guilty even, for being still. And yet, deep down, a small voice whispered, "Maybe this is what you needed all along." She didn't believe it yet. But the whisper stayed. Days passed in fragments. Some quiet, some heavy, some filled with restlessness that felt like grief. One afternoon, she tried to go back to work. Laptop open, coffee beside her, fingers hovering above the keys. But the words wouldn't come. Her body wouldn't obey. Instead, she just stared at the blinking cursor. Until tears blurred the screen. And this time, she didn't hide the tears. She let them come and stayed with them. She realized she wasn't just tired. She was empty. She had been living on effort and expectation. Never presence. Never breath. It was painful. But it was also honest. And sometimes, honesty is where healing begins. Healing didn't arrive as a miracle. It came as small, ordinary things. The sound of rain. The warmth of tea cupped between her hands. The soft weight of her dog's head on her knee. Tiny, quiet reminders that the world was still gentle. And that she was still part of it. She started walking again. Slowly, at first. Each step felt like remembering. She began to breathe differently. Not as something automatic, but as something sacred. Every breath said, "You don't have to hurry anymore." As weeks turned into months, she began to let go of the things that made her life feel crowded. The clothes she never wore. The emails she didn't need to answer. The plans that were more about proving than living. Each thing she released seemed to give her something back. Space. Quiet. Clarity. She learned that simplicity wasn't about owning less. It was about needing less. She stopped chasing inspiration and started noticing it. In the way sunlight moved across the wall, in the rhythm of her dog's breathing, in the peace that came from doing one thing at a time. And slowly, she began to feel alive again. Not in the old way. Not busy, not achieving. But whole. One morning, she woke before the alarm. The room was still, the kind of still that once frightened her, but now felt like home. She opened the window. The air was cool, the world unhurried. Her dog stretched beside her, tail thumping softly against the floor. She brewed tea, the steam curling up like a quiet prayer. And in that moment, no deadlines, no noise, just breath and morning light. She felt something new. Not excitement, not relief, but peace. The kind of peace that comes when you stop trying to earn your place in the world and simply begin to live in it. Looking back, she couldn't name the exact moment things changed. Maybe it was the morning she cried over the kettle. Maybe it was the first day she walked without a goal. Or maybe it was here, this quiet, ordinary morning, when she realized she no longer needed her old life back. She didn't want the noise, the constant proving, the endless lists. She wanted this, the gentle rhythm of enough. And as sunlight touched her face, she smiled. A small, steady smile that said everything she needed to know. She hadn't lost herself after all. She had simply stopped long enough to find her way home.